There's magic in your bones. You can become a literal crystal girly under the right conditions.
It's time for Spooky Science, where I'm going to tell you something spooky that's scientific.
In my little oddities mystery box unboxing, I was delighted to find a vintage coffin nail along with a Vivianite crystal. Okay, I know that Vivianite can be very fragile, so fragile, it must be Italian. So I want to keep it in the little bag so that I don't accidentally hurt it. But here it is. And I am not well versed in crystals. I'm fascinated by them. I love to look at them, but I'm still learning, okay? I don't know all the things. Luckily, some crystal girlies came through in the comments and were kind enough to share their knowledge that Vivianite is also known as corpse crystal. So of course then I'm like down a rabbit hole. I learned that Vivianite is also what's known as a necrocrystal. Very spooky. It mostly is found growing on the inside of shells and fossilized animal bones because those are things that are in the elements that it needs to create Vivianite, but also bodies, which is where it gets the nickname corpse crystal. One of the main examples was found in 1861 when a man named John White passed away. John White was a railroad engineer, and when he died, he was buried in an iron coffin, which was very normal for that time. Keeping with another hot trend of the time, his coffin had a little glass window installed in it so people could see his face through the coffin when it was closed. Over time, his skin started to show blue marks on it, which I'm sure in the 1800s they were like, oh dear, he's becoming a vampire or whatever. Something ridiculous. But then years later, when we were slightly smarter as a human race and scientists had stopped recommending like cocaine as a cure for a toothache, they exhumed his body and they were like, oh, don't worry, this man isn't a vampire or a zombie or anything. It's just Vivianite, which forms when you have a dead body, some iron, and some water with a lack of oxygen. The phosphate in your bones starts to leak out and combine with the iron and water, and suddenly, Vivianite. What they believe happened in John White's case is that the glass window in his coffin was cracked and the water from the ground seeped in and then inside the iron coffin did its thing. In conclusion, there's magic in your bones. You can become a literal crystal girly under the right conditions. Put that in my will. I want an iron coffin, a little bit of water in there, no oxygen, seal it tight. I love it when science is a little bit spooky. Oh, also, if you watched the mystery box unboxing, look it. Button's found a home. Wait, no, I'm renaming him because I can't believe I didn't think of this and everyone is so funny. We name him Benjamin. The Button Kitten? Benjamin Button. Oh,